Coach Merritt is graciously missing a meeting, so let's try and be a little quick with him.
Well, first, thank you, I guess. And secondly, you got two new rookies in your room. Just what's been the early assessment of them, and how excited are you to get another chance to start molding?
Yeah, I tell you, first of all, the kid, Hicks, I call him all kinds of names. I tell him all the time, I say, you know what, you are the prototype safety. He has the body, the size, the mental, to be able to be a really good football player in this league. And so, but then of course, Kamal is another long athletic corner. He reminds me of Bashaud Breeland, to be honest with you. And so, very physical guy. And so, but having these two guys, they're just like Dory. They're just swimming right now. Just keep swimming. I mean, they are just, I mean, it is overloading them mentally. But they're just, it's happy to have, happy to have these guys in the room, and just so thrilled that you have fresh blood in there, and you're trying to teach and you're trying to mold another young mind to become what they want to become. So it's been great.
When you start to prepare to try to replace Legere Sneed, how difficult is that task, and how do you see that maybe playing out this year?
I don't think you can, it's almost like trying to replace Michael Jordan. And I'm not comparing him to Michael Jordan, but that type of skill set that L.J. Sneed had was his skill set, the physicality, the ability to be able to lock down a wide receiver. That's hard to replace. But at the same time, you have other young men who have skill sets that they're going to be able to step up and be able to showcase. And hopefully these young men can go out and just learn something from what LJ had in his game, and just add a little bit of that into their game. But it's hard to replace a player like that.
How ready is McDuffie potentially for that role, or will he more so be in the mix?
Well, I mean, McDuffie, last year he was first team All-Pro. So he doesn't need to do anything. He doesn't need to try to become an L.J. Sneed. And so I think Trent is going to do well with his role and what he's been doing.
Hey, Dave, Kelvin Joseph, we've seen him a lot out there.
Yep.
Just some early impressions.
Yep. Calvin is another young man. He has a lot of quick twitch. He's learning the defense, but he's just like a rookie. He's swimming just like the other guys because there's a lot thrown at him. This system here, as I've said before in the past, if you can learn this system, you'll be able to go and play in probably 95% of the other systems in the NFL. But it's just so much because we open up our entire playbook to these young men. So hopefully he's going to be able to step up, step in, and be able to accomplish the things that we want him to accomplish when it comes to everything.
Last two, Adam and Todd.
Dave, you were talking
Yes.
a minute ago about
Yes.
Hadden, and you said
Yep.
he reminds you of Breeland a little bit. Is
Yep.
it just the size and the physical nature of his play, or are there other
Even his mentality, just his mentality and how he comes off, and just Breeland always wanted to know some of the little details so he can get better, and Hadden has that type of personality, and it's more so it is what you just said, it's more so the size and the physicality, and so I'm excited to get my hands on him.
Last year we talked to you about your goals.
Yep.
And you said, you didn't want to go be a coordinator or anything, you said your kids were all done.
Right.
And you had a job interview elsewhere. Take us through kind of your off season and what you went through there and what you learned from it, and where do you want to go now?
I mean, what I heard was I heard my own voice coming back to basically kick me in my own tush. I said that in front of you guys, and then all of a sudden the 49ers interviewed me. I think what I learned from that is you got to stay ready. You always have to stay ready, and you never know when that time is going to come. And so, but for my wife and I, when that opportunity came about, I talked to her, and one of the things that she did was she was going to support me. And she said, baby, the kids are not in the house anyway waiting on you to come home. It's not like when they were young. And so she basically gave me the thumbs up. And so I still have a 16-year-old daughter that I am trying to be a father to. And I think that's hard when you leave, and especially young ladies. To have a father around, I think that's very important. So that is still my goal. And so I want to be there for her. And so she's going to be a junior this year, and so I want to be around for her.
Thank you,
honest
everybody. Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you guys. Just keep swimming.